See, I wasn't raised on computers and smartphones and all that. I was raised on rocks and sticks and toys that could hit you in the head and frequently did. Um, I'm sorry for the interruption, y'all. It's a mess. What did I do? I was just trying to show Keyboard Cat. What a weird deal. I was in my live stream here a few minutes ago, and somehow, I don't know what button I pushed, but I pushed something on my smartphone here, and I was not very smart at the time. And then it just went to, I don't know what, photo mode or something. Oh gosh. Well, we're getting up a crowd here again. The other stream froze. Well, YouTube isn't perfect. Nothing's perfect. People think that the planet's falling apart and all that, and it's on some parts it is. And that there's no future for humanity. But I kind of think that every generation, starting with way back in spineless amoeba and caveman and throughout up to us beautiful creatures, is that I think every generation thought between their childhood and their adulthood that they see changes and they go, this can't keep going, but it does. And, it's sort of like people are a little whacked. I don't know how we got this far, but it sure is fun. That's what I know. And it's likely to keep going. So give us another like if you can. I'm sorry I froze up before. Multi-morpher. This man is a legend. Tell that to anybody. Yeah. There you go. So, Snick is here. Hey, Snick. Snick is the one who said, not Keyboard Cat is, what did Snick say? I did a painting of it, I think. My poor brain. Snick, what phrase are you world famous for in connection with the Keyboard Cat? I think you said something like, oh, yeah, why do I always neon paint? Right, thank you for that. Sorry, I can remember your name. Yeah, well, yeah, that was a good question. And I love your Family Guy cameo. Thank you. Yeah? Yeah, we've been on lots of TV shows, lots and lots of TV shows. Jimmy Kimmel really does like Keyboard Cat. Always did. Snick says nothing. That's an answer to one of my questions, I think. Why do you always neon paint? Well, I like it. I neon paint because it's there. It's like why you climb a mountain because it's there, I guess. I just like it. I don't know if that stuff's going to fade out or what. The disclaimer on the package says, we don't know the future on this stuff. It's so new, we're not sure where this test pilot's going to fly. Multimorpher says, and it brightens my day, that you brighten my day when I watch you. And I couldn't ask for a better comment. Part of my gift is I'm here to brighten people's days. I can do that at times, and I give that away, and that's what makes me feel good. Tatterism Jr., I got here late. Well, we had a freeze up, and I see you're here. Why was there a mannequin behind you? I think she still is. She's part of an installation I did in an art show at a gallery, both here and in Seattle, I think. Ash Ketchum says, I've been on a month-long trip. Well, that sounds refreshing. Where did you go? I was excited to watch again. Ash Ketchum. Right on. Ron with 2 N's says, yo, what's happening? Oh, Ash Ketchum went to Hawaii. Oh, man, I'll send you a sympathy card. I love Hawaii. We have gone to Hawaii. We've always gone to Lahaina on Maui, and then it burned, and it bummed us out and still does so bad. We loved Lahaina, and we love Maui, and we love Hawaii and its people. How did Keyboard Cat come to be? Asks Ninja Cat. Well, me and some friends, some university art people, faculty people, were just playing around with a camera because I had a video camera. I think one of them did too. I think Richard did. And Ash went to Maui too. Yeah. And it was my turn to decide what the other guys would help me. You'd have like 15 minutes and say, okay, and now we're going to make a movie where I stick an ear corn up my nose and try and sing the theme to Love Boat or something. And it was my turn. And so I tried to make the best of what I had there. I didn't have much work, or I probably would have been doing it. I think I was broke. And it was really cold. It was really cold. And so there was my cat Fatso sleeping. So I grabbed her, put that little T-shirt on her, and recorded a song on my little keyboard that was like state of the art at that point in time. And Ash Ketchums has heard this story a few times. I'm sorry. And so then I just made that video, and we got it in one take, and it changed my life. So try something. I didn't know what it would do. I mean, there certainly wasn't anybody in my zip code who was going to pay me to do that. So I wasn't really doing this for money. It was to relieve boredom, which is a painful phenomenon. And I like to eliminate it in myself and others. And so that's what we do. Ash Ketchum says, I always smile the whole time while listening. That is so cool. That is a great comment right there. God, I got some good people on board here. It makes me happy. It really does. And I start my day like this because where I'm at in the world, it's morning. And this is like doing your exercise in the morning that just makes the whole rest of the day better. And I've been doing this now for going on like 80 days, 80 weekdays consecutively. And it's a habit now because they say if you do something for 30 days, it becomes a habit, which means that you got momentum. You can keep doing it and you can't quit. So Snick says, I mean stream. Okay, we got that. Ron says, for me, it's 1732. Well, whatever time of day it is, indulge. Yeah, Ninja Cat. Try and do stuff for fun and see how far it gets me. That's right. Do it for fun and see how it feels. That's all, because then the reward is not later where it gets you. The reward is right now because you want to feel better fast. Why don't I make a music for something like animes or games? That's a good question. We have sold the Keyboard Cat song to lots of advertisers, but nothing quite like that. That's a good idea, as a matter of fact. I did vote in the presidential election, and I will give you an idea of who I voted for. There's that My Candidate's Yard sign. Keyboard Cat for president. That's where I did my write-in vote. To the vibe. And speaking of vibes, we have one up here trying to kind of sleep. Look at him. Oh, that's my camera's aiming the wrong way. Hey, what are you doing up there? Presley, we're live. The show is going. We're streaming right now. Images of you are going beyond Washington, beyond the United States, beyond Earth, beyond the solar system, infinity, and beyond. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Get your face over here. China was supposed to hold that title? I don't know about that. But I do know this. I'm going to get my step stool and step up and bring this cat a little plate of, yep, you guessed it, catnip. Store-bought, but he seems to like it just fine. Hey, mister. Hey, mister. I know what'll get him going. A little of this. Dig in, Dad. Look at him. Boy, that tongue is going to work today. Oh, he sort of blew a bunch of it out with his nostrils. Oh, geez. I think he gets some of it up his nose and then it makes him kind of want to blow it out to clean out the airways. Licky, lick, 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 Tatterism Jr. says. Ash Ketchum wants to know when is the hot rod stream. You know, it could be almost any time because the weather's good enough. In fact, it's perfect hot rod weather. Perfect hot rod weather. Hey, while he's cleaning up the tail end of that, let's go out and go. See, there's a high performance hot rod gas pedal I used to have in another older 39 Chevrolet of mine. Let's go out and just look at that beautiful out of doors a little and check out the hot rod because I do miss it. There I am in the mirror on my front porch. So here we go. What? There it is. There's my hot rod. Let's turn on some lights. Yeah, there it is. It's a wicked machine. Twin Holly carbs on top of a tunnel ram. Nice valve covers, Walker radiator. You name it. It's got balanced this and that. All kinds of stuff. I think that's an old Hilborn scoop. I'm not sure. And here's some stickers that I have on my hot rod, including, yes, a YouTube sticker, a Nyan Cat sticker, a Keyboard Cat sticker, an Apple sticker. You name it, we got them. B&M. And there is inside this bugger. You can see it's pretty much old school inside, original. It just looks like I found it this way and plugged in 550 horsepower. It is a 3-speed. It's a turbo hydro 350, TH350 with a valve body, fancy valve body manual, and a high stall converter, 2800 or 3000 stall speed on the converter. There's the engine. It's a fine looking car. 39 Chevrolet is like the way to go. Look at that old sticker I have on there. SoCal Car Parts and Superstition Mountain, Arizona. Yeah. And the muffler mart, they did most of the exhaust system, all the exhaust system on this car, except for the headers. I bought those. I think they're Sanderson headers. There's my snowblower that hardly ever gets used. And there is the back end of this very, very fast car. Now here is, we better do this. Here is, there's a big 4x8 foot painting from a movie I was in called Only a Buck. Go to onlyabuckmovie.com and see, here's this room full of stuff that we're going to be delving into when the weather's a little warmer. It's a little chilly out here right now. But I have so much stuff, and we're going to go over it all. There's like, I love those parts off of the trophies. And what else? Without the light on, it actually is pretty good in here for shooting. Here's just more and more stuff. You name it, we got it. Monkey, generic fish, hand tools, shoes, foot tools. There's a little teeny cook stove for kids, a money bag, an old dentist lamp. And we're back here just looking at, there's LPs. Debussy, that one's Debussy. There's a box full of phones, and I have 2 boxes full of phones. The other one's right around here somewhere. Hey, there's a Christmas tree. And then here's just more and more stuff. It's endless. It's endless, I tell you. There's a box of wire, a box of cameras, a box of Sumi's books, a box with Nana's cookie jar, and the other box of phones. Yeah, this is a sort of like a tour of, I guess I'd call it art supplies. These are like art supplies. I'm not a hoarder. There's a wanked out clock. There's the hood for my 39, which won't fit on it now because the engine sticks up so far. Nice problem to have. I think I'm going to go in because I'm barefoot and my feet are getting cold. I didn't plan this little visit to the outside, but 39 Chevrolet, waiting to go rip roaring. Wait till you hear this thing run. Oh yeah. There's a picture my daughter has of Harry. It's a life-size cutout. There's a big painting I did of Jerry Cook. There's a big racing slick up there. Hoosiers. The 39. Suitcases. Man, there's so much stuff about here. So there. Now we're back outside. Oh yeah, it's actually warmer out here than it is in the garage there. Oh, here we go, back into the house. Look, somebody's still hanging around up here, but his head's hanging over the other end now. Hey, don't turn away from me. Say hello or something. Eat the bad feather. That's it. That's it. Ah, ah. Yeah, you get the feather. The feather's bad. Keyboard cat has good responses. He's a vibe. He's a vibe. Give us a like if you have a spare finger there. And be sure to sub and to share and all of those fine and dandy things. I'm going to leave that with him up there. Turn that light off. Thanks for the likes. We like it. And here's a bunch of stuff. It's kind of like in the studio, the office in the studio is kind of like the garage in spots. There's lots of stuff. Mother Mary, an old transistor radio that works, a package of junk food thing called 2 waffles that I bought in London years ago called Susie 2 Flash. I don't think I'd open that, but it's in there. They're in there. I don't know, a Talking Heads poster, a Western clock, and a picture of me with John Ritter performing on the American Comedy Awards years ago. He's dead now. He was a great guy. I got to work with him, and it was great. That's, of course, in Hollywood. Let's see. I think we're going to go upstairs. Yeah. Let's go upstairs and do a drawing or a painting or something. Wait a minute. One more swig of coffee to kind of shake off any sleep that's left in my eyes. That was good. You hit the spot. And here's some other things. There's a melty clock, a can of Spotted Dick, which they sell in England, or you can get it online. There's another picture of me and John Ritter right there. What a cool guy. He died young. There it is, a beautiful day outside. And there's my banana future snack as we go upstairs. Today's approach to art is going to be totally different because there's no drawing on the paper. There's nothing. There's what it looks like outside. Looking through at 707. And there's an older plane out there. Yeah. So let's put the banana right here and then move this chair out so I see it, because I got to eat these bananas before they get too ripe. Excuse me. And here is the paper. Now, what I want to do on that paper is create this picture of Bento laying on the bed wearing a shirt and vest and a necktie. He would just lay there and be cool. He knew. So anyway, I'm going to draw that and then do some painting on it, and it's going to be different. It's going to have less anatomical accuracy and more of what I guess we could call the vibe. Are we still going? Oh yeah, well I saved that one by the bell. So here's what I want to draw, and I'm going to draw it not with a pencil, but with marker. Big marker. So that so that the lines are really intentional, non-deletable, and so it's a whole different world. So let's say vest, head is kind of there. Right? There's no backing out of this. You can't Command Z this. This ain't no Photoshop. This ain't no Mud Club. This ain't no fooling around. So then we're gonna come out here and get his collar and his necktie. Man, that's some necktie. And then this vest comes over here, up here. There's some of that. How am I doing? Jelly beans. How's that looking? Oh, I'm liking it. Sad Tatterism says, it's already so cute. Thank you. Yeah, we're getting somewhere with this thing. There's some polka dots on this tie and on this scarf. And then this just comes down here. This comes out here like this. There's vestige here. There's a button there. And there's a little sleevage there. And then there's some more white shirt coming out down here. Well, I think I'm gonna like this. I think I'm gonna like this just fine. I think it's good. See, when you do something really on purpose, like with one of these, it's different than just kind of chicking along with half invisible pencil. So now the ticket is going to be, I'm going to sponge in some color to save time. Time is money. Not really. So this is going to be the stuff that's cat. Right? That's cat. Can't argue with that. Not bad. You know, I used to paint claws with toothpicks. That's a good idea, how to get a fine point. Alessandro RD says, this guy is the best. Thank you. I'm digging this drawing. So now let's put a vest color. And really, I'm kind of, oh wait, let's do this. I'm kind of feeling a little blue. A little bit of blue in that vest might be nice. Because the vest really was kind of blue. That's too blue. There we go. Oh yeah. Right? Am I right? Or am I right? Mr. Blue Vest. Yeah. Of course I greeted you, Alessandro. Thank you for joining us. Please give us one of your precious likes and sub and come back. Yeah, every weekday. Every weekday. There used to be a little yellow right there on that tail. There's some tail back there. So now let's paint in tie and scarf. Look how some pink accidentally got in the nose from contamination on the yellow brush. So yeah, let's see, what's that tie gonna be? What's that tie gonna be? I'm guessing some kind of red or bright orangish. Here, we'll use this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Kitty, kitty, kitty. I hear him down there. Spooking rat. There's what we're looking for. Yellow orangish tie and scarf color. Right? Hey, we're digging it. And then some cat colors, like stripage. Huh? How am I doing? Pistachio shells as nails. That's a good idea. They got that curvature. I love pistachios. I actually know the people who grow most of them in California, the Resnicks. I have met them and worked for them because we did a Keyword Cat commercial for Wonderful Pistachios. And they used that for years. And they're cool, cool people. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, that's looking pretty good too. Man, I gotta stand back and look at this. This might be kind of getting there already. Meaning, done. Kind of could be. But, as you know, I love to put shadowy kind of outlines on things to kind of give the composition some solid. So in which case I would put some here, 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 and there. And maybe underneath it here. Uh-huh. Right? That helped. Sweets in Descartes is eating pistachios right now. Oh, they're so good. We had a lot of pistachios left over when we shot those commercials. We shot that commercial, actually, there's one in Hollywood, in the same studios where they did the Desilu studios, where they shot Ricky and Lucy back in the old days. It was really cool. We met Lewis Black that day. It was a handy and fun time. My manager, Ben Lashes, was really helpful and good. It was a huge studio, huge crew, so much light, camera, and action that it was intimidating to the cat and me. I can't believe we actually got it, but we did. So look at that. Yeah, I am kind of liking it. Look at there. And look at there. Eddie Wonk. Eddie Bink. Right? Yeah. Decent painting today, Chuck. So we got to sign it, which means we take the camera off the tripod. Get a marking pen. And look at the painting and make sure, yeah, does it compete? Does it compete successfully with all that beautiful stuff on the wall? Oh, yeah. Why does this stuff on the wall look so good? Because it's where we're just testing the brush or the spray can to see if it's what we want to do on the canvas. So it's casual and it's non-committal and it's functional and it's abstract, and that's hard to beat when you're doing stuff on purpose like this. But I think I'm beating it. I'm beating it. Now here is, of course, where we keep track of these titles. The last one yesterday was 78, called Outline. And this is 79, called Vest. I'm getting hungry. I'm going to have lunch with a friend. 79 Vest. So I signed this, Charlie 79. Right? Now, even with it signed and everything, I'm happy about putting that dark blue in there at the end. That really helped things pop. There's yesterday's with that wild outline. There's some keyboard cap props. And there it is in the room with plenty of other stuff. And does it hold up? Is it a beauty? Yeah. Yeah. I think it might need a little bit of that yellow down at the bottom, down here. And then just a touch of that orange. Or red or whatever. Yeah, that helped. Okay. Yeah, see, I put a little bit of stuff under where the shirt would end. And I think I'm going to paint out that little thing right there because it just isn't quite making me happy right now. So let's get us a little bit of whitey and paint out this line that bothers me. Oops. That's better. Yeah, that's better. Okay, we're digging it. Alessandro RD says you are the best artist. Well, I like hearing that. Snick, sorry, that of course. Why? What did you say, Snick? I'm searching back. See, when I'm painting, I lose track of comments, and I apologize for that. I'm trying to scroll through them right now. Tatterism Jr. Can I do the thingy you showed us saying I met Keyboard Cat, even though I didn't, because there's no way I can meet you because I'm on the other side of the world just waiting for you to answer. Yes, I should probably list those I met Keyboard Cat buttons on eBay. I should do that along with the paintings. Yeah, that would be good. All right.